Apstra pioneered intent-based networking. We are building powerful and delivering to the market powerful automation of data center networks across the entire life cycle of network services, day 0, day 1, and day 2 plus. We do it in a multi-vendor way, meaning that we're only building the software, we're focused on the software, and we work with multiple vendors that complement the solution with their hardware. So the Apstra solution essentially enables powerful automation of the entire network service lifecycle, day 0, day 1, day 2 plus, in the context of the data center network. But we do it in a way that is multi-vendor, meaning that you can use the vendor of your choice. It could be established vendors or open alternatives. We're announcing a production data center deployment of a network that is ran by Apstra, so fully automated by Apstra, running open source switch operating system, OPX, on Dell hardware. And this is actually a tier 1 service provider in the US that is deploying this data center network to deliver cloud services to their customers. What was top of mind was a massive reduction in the total cost of ownership. Cost was key, both in terms of capital expenses and operational expenses. And so by choosing an open source switch operating system, they were able to massively reduce those costs. And by using Apstra, they were able to massively reduce the operational costs through powerful automation. So that's number one. And number two, they really cared about having the same capabilities as other public cloud providers. And so agility, right? Having the ability to really deliver on their customer requirements. And through automation, they can get the type of agility that they need to deliver on those services. I would say it's a significant milestone, certainly for the industry. We've been talking about open networking for many years, but having production deployments of an open source based switch operating systems, I think this is the year where we're starting to really see that, that's so that's that there is that aspect, and the other aspect is that in the context of networking, we've been talking about disaggregation for a long time, right? The ability to choose your own switch operating system, choose your own hardware, choose your own automation, right? And I think that finally we're seeing disaggregation really take place. And I think that the role that Apstra plays here is by providing this uniform operational model, so that you standardize on Apstra and then you can choose the vendor of your choice, and it could be actually an open source switch operating system plays a role. But then as importantly is the fact that Apstra is really testing out all of those options and making sure that these options work in the context of the use cases that we support. And so essentially we provide choices to our customers, but these choices are essentially risk-free. Without that, choice could mean complexity, and what we want is choice risk-free.